Who's the handsome boy? Are you sitting in my spot?
Hi, Kaisiku. What are you doing? Well, you have something to tell us?
Hi, I'm Lisa, artist and potter and creative person at heart. And today is my very first kiln reveal. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy what is fresh from the kiln this week. Now, I don't have my own kiln, but I am part of a kiln share program at my local pottery studio. So I rent out some kiln space and they do the firing for me. This kiln reveal is from the pieces I picked up that I have been working on in my last few videos. So I can link those below if you want to see the process before today. And it can kind of show you where I started from and how they look today. Another thing I want to mention is that this is I want to say small batch. I would even call this a micro batch. It's only a couple pieces, but I'm really excited to share them with you because I think they turned out so pretty. For these pieces, I'm going to be talking about what kind of clay I used and the glaze colors that I used. I do a lot of hand painting. I am an artist at heart. In my past, I was a muralist and I did a lot of murals and art for families and small businesses. And so that's kind of filtered into my pottery making as well. I like to hand build a lot of my pieces and I'm practicing working on the wheel. So for now, a lot of my pieces do have a hand painted element to them because it's just what I love doing. Let's get started and I will show you my first piece. This is the first piece I've got here. So this is a hand built speckled buff stoneware clay by Pottery Supply House. And I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to get good lighting. And that looks like good lighting. And I've hand built all these flowers. They're supposed to be chamomile flowers. And if you can see, there's all these little ladybugs all over it. And the glaze for the outside is Cottontail by Mako Stroke and Coat, and inside, as you can see, it's just white Mako Cottontail Stroke and Coat. And that is my first piece. Now, originally this was going to be a mug, but the handle fell off, so it became a vase. I think for the next time around, probably won't add as many ladybugs. My daughter says there are far too many ladybugs on here. So I think she's right, less is more. And I think next time if I recreate this into a mug, I will definitely add 1 or 2 ladybugs for, you know. But I still think it's kind of cute and I think it would be good for kitchen utensils or flowers from the garden in the summer. Okay, that's my first piece. And the second piece I want to talk about is this. I created this to be like a vase for flowers, or a pot actually for flowers. And I don't know if you can see it. I rolled in some lace into the clay to get kind of a lacy texture. I don't know if you can see it over here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do beauty shots for these so you guys can see up close and personal what this looks like up close. And these are all hand-built flowers. Again, Cottontail for the glaze. And all the clay I'm using is basically speckled buff clay. And now in the inside, I want to talk about the inside. I didn't love it too much. I really wanted to have like more purple, but you can see there's a lot of like whatever going on in there. And this is Purple Rain. This is actually Jungle Gems glaze, and I put 2 coats. So I would like it to be, next time I use this, more opaque and not as much of the clay showing through. I'm gonna show you something. So this was not from this batch I just got, but I did earlier, and I like the look of this much better. Underneath is, I believe, Lavender by Miko Stroke and Coat. Yes, Lavender. I got it here. So this is, I've got like 2 coats of lavender. Let's see if you can see it. So then I put on top is Jungle Gems, Mako. I'll get it right eventually. Jungle Gems, Mako, Purple Rain. And I really like the way that it turned out. So I want to put this, I want to do this technique, this glaze, these layers in here next time. So the color is a lot deeper, a lot more pretty. I love seeing what comes out of the kilns because you just never know. And it kind of gives me guidance as to what to do the next time. The next thing I want to show you that I absolutely love is a jug that I made. And the jug is my first jug that I've ever made, and I absolutely love it. It's a hand-built jug, and it's got beautiful roses on it. This is it here. And what I love about it is the pink inside. And the same pink is on the roses. Now this pink is a combination of Candy Apple Red and Cottontail by Mako. I don't have the exact mixture for it, but I'm starting to make sample tiles of all the glazes I have at home. This one here is Mako Stroke and Coat, and the color is Pinkaboo, and it looks really similar to what I mixed up in the palette. So you can see, I really didn't need to hand mix it, but I didn't know that at the time until I did this sample. And again, it's really close to the roses. So I think next time I'm gonna save myself some trouble and not have to mix the colors, and I'm definitely gonna be using this for the interior of some more jugs. And I'd love to make some mugs to match the jug. I'd also like to make, the mug taller and taper in at the top. But for a first go at a jug, I love it. So, and I'm hoping, a lot of these pieces are like experiments for me right now, so I can see what ones work, what needs to be adjusted, or what I would like to adjust in them. And eventually I want to be able to put them on my online shop. So I will keep you posted on that. The next thing I want to show you is, I don't know if you can see these, but they're little heart charms. See? Ugh. And I've got a few of them here. Some of them, I wanted to do plaid. You can't really see the plaid on these, but I had, I don't know, maybe a little bit you can. Anyways, a lot of them turned out just looking pink, and which is okay. I still like it. And again, experimenting. So with these charms, I also made them shaker charms. Maybe I'll shake it close to my microphone. I don't know if you can hear that, but there are little shaker bits inside these that make them kind of jingle and sing. And I thought they would be a fun little thing to make as a necklace. So got a couple of those. And the last thing I want to show you, and it's truly my favorite piece, out of all of these is this mug. I love it so much. I think it's so pretty, and I definitely am going to make more. Cottontail, a mix of cottontail and candy apple red. I think this is tuxedo black, I can't remember. Cottontail on the inside. Everything has 2 coats here, and I think I'm okay with the 2 coats. And here's the bottom. And that's okay. It's kind of a wider mouth mug, and I think that I like it. I thought maybe it might be too big, but it's like the perfect cup to hold in your hand, and the handle's really nice. It's nice and round, and it's just got this nice cozy sort of grip to it, and it feels nice in your hands as well too. And it looks, to me, it looks gorgeous. It reminds me of summer, it reminds me of flowers, and I really love it. So that's it there. And the last 2 things that I did are sample tiles. So this is Pinkaboo by Mako Stroke and Coat, and this is Mako Stroke and Coat Vanilla Dip. So I'm slowly building my, like I said before, I'm building a sample tile wall for all the glazes I have at home. It's going to take me some time, but I got 2 done. Woohoo! So that is my very first kiln reveal. I appreciate you hanging out with me while I chit-chat about my passion, and I am grateful for you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love that. It helps me to build this channel, and it helps me to continue making these things, making pottery and creating and sharing it with you, and hopefully who knows, it might inspire you to pick up some clay yourself and give it a whirl. Hopefully it inspires you to get creative today and enjoy the process of creating, because it just feels good, and life is too short not to have some moments where we feel good. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.